Are you ready to elevate your photography game? Join us as we explore the best DSLR cameras of 2024. We'll compare features like image quality, autofocus, versatility, and price to help you find the perfect camera to capture your world in stunning detail. From professional photographers to passionate hobbyists, this video will guide you to the best DSLR camera to unleash your creativity. Get ready to capture the moment. Number 5. Canon EOS 6D Mark II. Although it's a full-frame DSLR, the entry-level EOS 6D Mark II is impressively user-friendly. While we found the chassis rather plasticky in our review, the 26MP sensor housed within is stellar, and offers Canon's trusty dual-pixel CMOS AF system when using live view mode. The rear touchscreen also offers tap-to-focus and tap-to-shoot for anyone missing a joystick. With 45 AF points to choose from and a burst speed of 6.5 frames per second, there's plenty you can capture, including some decent wildlife shots as well. It's not quite fast enough for speedy trackside racing shots, but we discovered in our tests that it does surprisingly well for most anything else. The 6D Mark II is reliable, produces great results and is still a favorite amongst enthusiast photographers. Number 4. Nikon D7500. Fancy the Nikon D500 but don't fancy the price tag? Well, if you're prepared to make a few compromises here and there, the D7500 is what you should be looking at. It's packed with the same 20.9MP APS-C sensor, or DX, as Nikon calls it, as its more senior stablemate, and also matches it in offering 4K video recording. Nikon has also furnished it with the same 180K pixel RGB metering sensor, and the tilting screen on the back is just as large at 3.2 inches in size, although not quite as detailed, and it's all wrapped up inside a weather-sealed body. In our tests, we were impressed by a number of things, including battery life, image quality, and handling. It's a great all-rounder for those with a healthy amount of budget. Number 3. Nikon D780. The D780 is effectively a hybrid of a full-frame DSLR and a mirrorless camera like the original Nikon Z6. While it's still relatively expensive, the D780's slight price drop since it landed in 2020 means it's now our top pick for anyone who wants to combine the benefits of mirrorless tech and DSLRs. Our review revealed that the D780's image quality is among the best around, while its 4K video skills are boosted by the inclusion of modern features like face and eye detection. Building on the solid foundation laid by the D750, the D780 uses the same 273-point on-sensor phase detection AF system as the Z6, allowing it to focus rapidly when you're shooting via live view. If you prefer to frame through its optical viewfinder, you'll be able to make the most of its impressive 2260-shot battery life. As one of the latest DSLR, it's still quite pricey, but if that isn't an issue for you, then the D780 is one of the best full-frame all-rounders you can buy. Number 2. Canon EOS 90D. The EOS 90D was quite the step forward for the EOS DSLR line when it launched in 2019. It was the first of its kind to sport a 32.5MP APS-C sensor, giving it a decent number of pixels for both cropping and producing large prints. Unlike the earlier 80D, it offered uncropped 4K video recording, along with a new processing engine and faster burst shooting. The 1300-shot battery also provided far more juice than the average mirrorless camera, while protection against dust and water was a bonus. It still stacks up well today. In our review, we were impressed by the versatility of the 90D. It's an excellent all-rounder for those who like to photograph a broad range of different subjects. It is worth weighing up whether the benefits of a mirrorless alternative to the EOS 90D, like the Canon EOS M6 Mark II, might appeal to you. The M6 Mark II is smaller, cheaper and offers faster burst shooting. But by focusing on key areas like battery life, handling and a fully articulating rear screen, Canon has made the EOS 90D a strong and versatile alternative for anyone who prefers the DSLR experience. Number 1. Nikon D3500. Nikon has discontinued the D3500, but you can still find it available online in second-hand. That's a good thing, because we think it's an ideal choice for beginners looking to sharpen their skills. Despite its age, the D3500 has a very capable APS-C sensor. To get the most out of it, we'd recommend buying the D3500 with the VR version of its kit lens, as this incorporates Nikon's image stabilization system at little extra cost. Nikon also has a vast catalog of DX system lenses, giving you plenty of choice when your skills advance enough to justify a glass upgrade. We think the Nikon D3500 is proof that you don't have to pay a fortune to get a great camera. In our tests, we found the images it produced were top-notch. We were also impressed by the camera's battery life and ease of handling. During our review, we praised the accessibility of controls for learners, as well as the guide mode, for the way it introduces novices to manual controls. While enthusiasts should look further down this list, in the right hands, the D3500 is a match for cameras that cost a lot more. You will find all the links of these products in the description below. Comment below and tell us which DSLR camera you were considering. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and share with your friends, and if you are new to the channel then subscribe and hit the bell icon for future updates.